I think we should start by you should introduce yourself.
Yes.
And then, yeah, where were you before Item?
Hi, I'm Arav Patel. I am a founding product engineer here at Item, and I've been here for about a month and a half. Previously, I was a forward deployed engineer at HappyRobot. I was also a freelance web developer and worked with many different types of clients, worked in enterprise grade systems, and deployed a bunch of different AI infrastructure and agents for these companies. And I'm also a computer science graduate from the University of Maryland, go Terps. And yeah.
What is it like working at Item? Like, it's been a month. What do you like?
Yeah. As a founding product engineer, I come in and take early ideas and vague different concepts and try to integrate them into our product to make them into a tangible, feasible product on the platform itself. And it's fun diving through different types of problems, the AI infrastructure problems, the context engineering problems, as well as the UI design and the UX of different users and how users come in and enjoy the product the way that they should.
Nice, very cool. One thing that I remember when we interviewed you that was very cool is like how AI pilled you are. How does one get AI pilled?
Yeah. Well, one thing I would say I am is pretty AI native. So I use pretty much every AI tool to my disposal. Set up all my plugins with either Claude Code or Codex. Set up my MCPs properly so I can integrate into whatever system I need. And I think the best way to really get into that is just play around with these tools, get familiar with each of them, and then when you go into a code base, try to come into a messy situation and simplify it for yourself.
If you had to describe Item in one word, what would it be?
I would say ambitious, because every problem that we take on is something that is very ambitious, such as like the context engineering of our agents, the way that we have all our agents running simultaneously with persistent memory and organization data, etc. And I think a lot of these features and the assistant being able to create your agents for you on our platform itself, it's all a lot of ambitious problems, as well as the people that we are trying to compete with and the different customer bases that we're working with. I think everything feels ambitious, and we're also here to take on that ambition and solve those problems.
Yeah. So if you think the next year, you've been here for a month, but the next year, what are you most excited about?
I'm excited to see where we can take this product. I'm excited to see the new things that we can build on top of it. I'm excited to work with the different types of customers that we will be working with and see their problems, their pain points, and add more things onto our product because of that.
If you think about someone that is trying to get the same role that you are in right now, like founding engineer, what would you tell that person to do, or how would you approach it so that they can get into that role?
Yeah, I think the main thing that people should try to get good at, and the number one skill, is going from 0 to 1 pretty quickly, knowing how to come into a space with basically nothing and being able to build from nothing into something that people can use that's tangible. So I'd say just build a bunch of projects on your own, work with different customers, try to get users, try to understand your customers' pain points, and build from that realm, and use every tool to your availability as possible. There's a lot of resources online with how to use AI tools, how to learn how to use AI tools, as well as learning the fundamentals as well. I think all of those come in handy when you're trying to be a founding product engineer. And yeah, if you're trying to get into the role, I think just starting to build things from 0 to 1, or knowing how to come into a messy situation and simplifying it to what you need it to be, finding value where there may not be a lot of value and trying to produce that for customers is also fairly important. So I think all